In this section, I'm going to create an agency website with these numeric values. Rename it to agency. Press create to have a new document. Zoom in, then scroll up. Go to view, select new guide layout. In order to have a bootstrap template, enter 12 for numbers, 70 pixels for width, and 30 pixels for gutter. Press OK. Zoom in again. Select rectangle tool. Tap on the screen to create a rectangle and put this numeric value for width and 28 centimeters for height and apply that. Select Move tool, position it here in this document. Go back to Rectangle tool and from the options bar select Fill, go to Color Picker, change the color to this one. Press Enter to apply it. Zoom in again, go to the left side, select Text tool, and use Lato for the font. Tap to activate the text layer and start to type. For example, company logo. Reduce the font size and customize it by changing logo text color to green and press OK. Select Move tool, drag it to the left. Alright, go ahead and start to create a menu here by changing the font size to 14. Change the color to white to see this text layer visible. Use a regular font size. Press 10 space bars on your keyboard. Then type another word. For example, page. Then copy the space bars. Paste them by holding Ctrl or Command V. And type another word here. Portfolio. Features next to portfolio. Blog. Shop. And contact. The menu is finished. Tap to return or apply that. Go to Move tool, drag it to the right. Select text layers by holding Shift key, align vertical centers from the options bar. Go to Menu, double click on the text layers icon, select Features, go to Color Picker, change the color to green. Select Text tool, tap to activate text layer, type Home here. Set the color to white. Select Move tool, position it on the Home in Menu. Go to Rectangle tool, create a rectangle here. From the options bar, go to Fill and fill it with no color. Just use stroke. Then you can adjust it from this slider. Expand the height by holding Alt key, and you can expand it equally. Then go to Home, select it by holding Ctrl key, and go to Rectangle. Align vertical centers and horizontal centers. Then remove the second home text. Go to the right side I'm going to create a custom icon here, so I select Line Tool. I go ahead and create a line here. Set the color to white. Zoom in. Make a copy of it by holding Alt key. Again, do it. Select these 3 lines. Distribute vertical and horizontal centers from the options bar, as you can see. Then drag them to the top. Alright, I would like to add a search icon on the right side. So open up Font Awesome on your browser, look for a search icon. We can find different search icons here, but I would like to choose a free icon. So I select this one, scroll down, then copy glyph icon. Select text tool, change the font to Font Awesome Free Solid, then paste the glyph icon by holding Ctrl or Command V. Here you can customize it. Then I'm going to align these 2 icons, so I create a new group for lines. Select these 2 icons and we can align vertical and horizontal centers. We can do it again for all the elements. It's up to you. Select all the layers and from the options bar, align vertical and horizontal centers. This part is complete. I'm going to add a title and a slogan for this slider. So I'll select Text Tool, tap to activate the text layer. Then I go to Font on the options bar and change that back to Later. You can increase the font size here. Then start to type a sentence. For example, the company title and slogan goes here. It is too much compressed, so I double click on the text icon and go to text options. I can change the vertical distance between the lines. I select 48 points for this purpose. I'm going to customize this sentence and I'm going to emphasize on title and slogan by changing the color, and it's done. So I can drag it to the down like this. Again, select Text Tool to add another text layer. Zoom in, type something here. So it's not visible because we should change the color, so I set it to white. This is the second sentence we are going to add. We have everything you want. Come over Move tool, drag these text layers to the left, go back to text tool, create a text box here, go to loremepsum.io, the website that you can generate random paragraphs or sentences. So generate, then copy that, go back to your document, then paste it by holding Ctrl or Command V. Set the color to white, reduce the font size, double click on the text icon, then go to text options by holding Ctrl or Command T. Here you can customize the text layer. So you can expand the text box like this, and we are going to remove 2 lines from this paragraph. Again, select it, go to text options, change the vertical distance between lines like this. Select it, and after that, close text options, go to rectangle. Here I want to add a call to action button. So I create a rectangle here, then I use text tool to type purchase now. Select the rectangle by holding Ctrl or Command key, go to text and align vertical and horizontal centers. Here is the call to action button. Go to this file, it is available in your exercise file. I'm going to add a desktop as an image for the right side. I put it here. Then I can zoom in to have more accuracy. I can position it like this, and I can get help from smart guides of Photoshop. In this case, select rectangle again. I want to add left and right arrows to this slider. So I create a rectangle here, and I can align it. Then go back to Font Awesome and search for angle. Here is some icons. So I select angle left, copy that, go to text tool, change the font to Font Awesome Free Solid, paste that. I need to increase the font size, so I change it, align it to the center, make a copy of that by holding Alt key and drag it to the right, like this. Again, you can align it vertically to the center of your background. Open up Font Awesome again, search for an angle right. This is what we want, so copy that. Do the same as you did before. Select Text Tool, press Enter to release the Shape tool because we don't want to use it. Paste that glyph icon. Do the same to position it in the center of this rectangle. You can set a different color for this rectangle, as you can see, and it is done. Here is the slider we have made for the website. Finally, you can select all the layers by holding Shift key and create a new group for them.